this is where you want to go.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Amastorian, and I have another book series review for you. Now, this is gonna be on Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games. So, as you can see from the anthem here, we got the anthem of Panem. But first of all, let's cut some noise here. It is too loud. That's better. So, what is the thing about these books or movies? They became 3 books and 4 movies. Last book became 2 movies. Well, what is the thing about them? Well, it is some societal criticism in these books. What is it about then? Well, it's about overconsumption. In the book series and in the movies, it's about basically 12 districts or parts of the country, Panem, that supplies one major over-consuming capital. As long as you're living inside the capital, life is just dandy and everything is just great. So great that people are barfing up the food they are eating because they want to eat some more. But the people in the districts is starving. Now, is that any way to live? Not according to me at least, but hey, whatever rocks your boat or floats your boat. Now, there are some differences between the books and the movies. I'm gonna count some of them. There are more, but these are some. They're not major, but they are not the... They do something to it. In the movie, Katniss points out to Peter that some of the careers in the Hunger Games in the training center are looking at him like he's dinner. So she tells him to pick up a heavy thing. So guess we're supposed to think that is a kettlebell, although a very weird one. And he picks it up and he throws it, just to point out how strong he is. Now, in the books, this is something they are keeping a secret, that he is very strong. So, in the individual evaluation, he is basically pointing out to the judges or the game makers how strong he is. So he goes in and picks up stuff and throws them around. And eventually they tell him to take a hike. And he gets fairly good points. I think he gets an 8. And that is pretty good. But it is a very distinct difference here. In one, he is keeping this secret, and in one is not doing it. That is quite significant. Although he does get an alliance with the careers in the beginning when he goes into the arena, which sort of makes some sense when he shows them how strong he is in the beginning in the movies. But he doesn't do that in the books, and then why are they supposed to get an alliance with him when they looked at him like he was just beef jerky? I don't see it. Another thing that is different is that her Katniss' friend Gale, who is in the rebellion, he in the book he's using a bow, but in the movie he's using a crossbow. major difference? Not really. Does it do anything for the movie? Not really exactly. Although maybe it gives something different, but it's not a major difference. I can let it pass. Although what I don't get like is another thing. And that is the messages Katniss receives in the parachutes inside the arena in the movies. In the movies, the parachutes come down with some food or medicine or whatever to Katniss. Yeah, it does so in the books as well, and it contains what it says in the books. No difference there. But in the books, Katniss reasons out what Haymitch wants to say to her by giving her these gifts at that specific time, or doesn't give those gifts at that time. For instance, she calls out in the arena for Haymitch, "Give me some water, I'm thirsty here. Give me some water." But Haymitch doesn't give her water. He doesn't do it. And she reasons out, well, if he doesn't give me water, then there gotta be water somewhere around here. And sure enough, it is. Same thing comes when she eventually kisses Peeta in the cave. She gives him a kiss, and lo and behold, a parachute comes down with some food. In the book series, it is lamb stew, but in the movie, it is just broth, which could be a bit discouraging. Just broth in that instance. Oh, I want some nice thick stew with some meat. But that's another case. But in this, Katniss reasons out, if she kisses Peeta in the cave on camera, she gets food. That is something good. This keeps her alive. She gets food and it keeps her alive. So she kisses him again. But in the movie, Haymitch is sending a message on a piece of paper inside the parachute. In the parachute. Those don't exist in the books. It's her reasoning that does that, not a specific piece of paper. And that sort of pisses me off, because that is a way of the movie makers here to just downgrade Katniss's intelligence, saying she is not clever enough to figure this out. So, or for that instance, the audience is not clever enough to understand that Katniss understands this, and that sort of pisses me off. Although in the book series, Katniss is in a devastated state emotionally and mentally throughout the entire book series. From her sister's name, Prim, his name is being drawn in the Reaping. Throughout the entirety of the book series, she is in a constant state of mindless fear. All the time. She's always afraid, and she's always on edge since she's in this situation. And that sort of hinders her completely from understanding herself, who she's in love with. Is she in love with Peeta when she is in this cave? Not really, no, she's not. She's not even closely in love with him. Peter is in love with her, yes, he is. But not Katniss. Her love for Peter grows throughout the entirety of the book series. But it has nothing to do with the games or so on. It has everything to do with their shared experience of this and what they have gone through together as a couple. Not with the games and what they are supposed to and what they are supposed to express forward to the capital's citizens. But what do I think of this book series as a whole then? Well, this book series does clearly get a pass from me. I love this book series. I love this sort of triangular, very strange relationship Katniss has with both Peter and Gale, and all the hardships they have to face throughout the entirety of it. And the entire book series is very well written and it's very entertaining. But that will be it for now. Don't forget to exercise the like button, like the Facebook page, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that will be it for now. Bye bye!
Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe.